Greetings and salutations. Today, Throwback Thursday. Let's look at something that's old and actually still pretty good in all fairness. Today, the Lush Plus by Waterfo. So what do you get then? You get a box. Woo! You get a bag of spares, you get a bag of cotton, and you get a screwdriver and a bag of coils, which I've used because I've had these a long time. So this one here I got back in May of last year, down at the Vape Expo. I asked the guy, can I get something with bottom airflow, because I was fairly new to building at that point. Something with bottom airflow that's not going to break the bank. Bang. And you know what, I was pretty blown away at the time. So later on in September, October, got a black one to match some black things. And yeah, still pretty happy with it in all fairness. So let's have a look at it then. You get 810 drip tip. You can see the main housing there. It's a solid one piece affair. It's sort of got this sort of very interesting looking shape to it there. Bottom airflow, non-adjustable, and it gives quite a sort of slightly restricted long hit, if you like. There's your connector pin there, flathead screwdriver, and that bit there that holds the negative in. A bit of leak in there. I'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, build deck. Let's pull that off. Now, when these are new, these are pretty damn hard to get off. And you can see that, and I really love, actually this is one of my favourite build decks of all time. 4 holes, centre 2 holes, the higher, side holes, outer holes for the coils are lower, yeah? So of course when you build your coils, you know, the legs don't come like that, they come like that. So again, this fits just dead easy in there and then there. Let's have a wee toke on that one. So in that bad boy, that's 0.43, and I've had a lot of different builds in here. You know, I've used them on mech mods and all sorts of gubbins. No squonk pin, by the way. Pre-squonk. These are some standard Canthal, 24 gauge, 6-7 wraps, something like that, 0.5-ish. And you can see there, the airflow comes in there and up into there. Double O-rings if you're interested, if you can't see that. And again, like I said, this is a one piece affair. Very simple, straightforward. Now, when you're dripping on these bad boys, it must be said, ideally, these are for your painters, yeah? Your coil painters, yeah? Nice and, yeah? The juice well isn't vastly deep on there, okay? And a few times, historically, I used to try and drip in the top and it would just flood out the air holes there. However, you can, if you're really careful, and aim this dead in the centre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe it's up to 10 if it's fairly dry. And again, nothing really coming out there. Now, on this bad boy, I've got some fat fuse claps and thingies in there. 120 watts on this thing, and it does get fairly hot. It does get fairly hot. But the flavour, pretty damn good, yeah. I think the hottest I've had it is when I put some 22 gauge Canthal in on a mech mod, and that did heat up pretty damn quick. This is fairly warm already after just a few tokes. But again, to me, the strength of this tank is if you want to have a lower power build, maybe some standard Canthal wire. And again, this thing doesn't heat up at all with this building. It's barely, you barely notice it. Yeah, so that is the Lush Plus. Anything else to say? Yeah, paint it. Don't over screw shit. Now, if you can pick one of these up quite cheap and you want a low power build for flavour, yeah, these have still got it. Yeah, I'm still pretty happy with these. And you see, I've got 2 of them and I've kept them. This one way more than a year. Yeah, so happy times. Throwback Thursday, the Lush Plus by Waterfo. Sorry, I'm being a bit, because the shop's only open at the minute. I'm just trying to do this before the next customer comes in. And that's all from me, and we'll catch you guys later.